Today on the Philly Talk podcast, we are going to discuss all the mixed reports as it pertains to Jalen Hurts, the MVP's injury status for Christmas Eve against the Cowboys. His best friend, A.J. Brown, thinks he's really going to play. Then we see the Eagles not even bring him to practice today, and Gardner Minshew took QB1 reps for today's practice. This is Wednesday we're talking about. But Adam Schefter just tweeted this a couple minutes ago. Eagles quarterback Jalen Hurts officially listed today as did not practice. We knew that 2 hours ago. Why is the best reporter in the game just getting this information 2 hours later? A lot going on here, and put the cherry on top, the Dallas Cowboys got an illness going through that facility. Micah Parsons and other extremely sick.
This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike. Talking sixes in the bird gang, that's our life. Competition, we ain't scared, yeah, that's what we like. Win or lose, you know we showing up and we gon' fight. You see we strive for the sky every day that go by. And every single week we screaming fly, Eagles fly. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah.
What is going on, everybody? I go by Philly Mike, and this is the Philly Talk podcast. And today, we got a lot to get into. But before we do that, Eagle Nation, I know you believe that Jalen Hurts plays. That's a dub Christmas Eve. And even if Gardner Minshew plays, it might be tougher. But the Eagles are going to show no mercy. All black everything for a reason. If you believe that, hit that like button. Also, subscribe. We're so close to 30,000. And ding the bell so you know when we go live. Drop videos, do the play-by-plays, all that good stuff. I appreciate notification gang. Also, a link in the description, one of the best apps to talk Eagles behind the YouTube scenes with your boy and a bunch of other great Eagle fans. Join it. It's free. It's free. It's free. Let's get into this real quick. Again, Eagles practice was at like what? 2 o'clock? 2 o'clock is when the practice starts? Adam Schefter, look at the time, tweeted us at 4:13. He's never behind on anybody. And Schefter normally is up in front lines when it comes to Philly because of all the connections he has with Philadelphia. Being on 97.5 The Fanatic at least once a week, this, that, and the third. So what is the reason for the delay nationally, but 2 hours locally? I just don't understand that. That normally don't happen. And then you look at all this extra stuff. Let's listen to what A.J. Brown said as it pertains to his boy, Jalen Hurts. Listen.
He hasn't told you anything the last couple days or after the game that he was hurting?
I mean, we talked, and, of course, like we always talk. I mean, we all banged up. It's week 15, something like that. So, we just said it was just a little sore. So, I mean, I don't know how that goes into this week or whatever the case may be. I know he's getting treatment. So, I mean, so.
And so he legitimately thinks he has a chance to be out there?
Of course. I think right now he's very confident. So, I mean, that's what we're rocking with.
That's what we rocking with. He's confident. That's what we rocking with. And this is from a guy who talks to him outside of football a lot. Not going to really put his business out there, but he said he believes that he's going to play. Then we get the actual practice, and it says no Jalen Hurts to start practice. Gardner Minshew taking first-team reps. Not going to let the sound be here, but you got Ian Book, the second-team reps, and Gardner Minshew, first-team reps. He's just warming up here. But that is who took QB1 reps. Now, of course, if Jalen is still 70-30, 80-20, 60-40, you got to get Minshew up to speed and prepared to play just in case. Him taking QB1 snaps on a Wednesday don't necessarily mean Jalen Hurts is out. But it is crazy to see how one report makes you feel good about Jalen playing, next report makes you feel bad about Jalen playing. I don't know what the right answer is. At the end of the day, would I love to just body bag the Dallas Cowboys? Of course. Is Jalen the guy who can get that done? Of course. But I'm also looking at the bigger picture. I don't know the true status of Jalen Hurts, so I don't feel comfortable saying what he should or should not do. If you can guarantee me that the injury that's happened won't get worse, now a new injury can always come up. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, any given Sunday. But if you can guarantee me that he is close to 100%, come Saturday, then I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. But the decision got to be made by the right people, and it got to include Jalen Hurts, and you got to think of more than just the Cowboys, like playoffs, like Super Bowl, like being the best team in the league when it matters. When it matters. Yes, wrapping up the number one seed is our ultimate goal, but it's not only about doing it this week. We still got 2 other weeks to do it. One win from here to the end of the season guarantees that. Is it cool to get it against Dallas? Of course. Of course. But again, it's crazy how the reports go here and there. Look at this report. Wait, that's the bug report. We'll talk about that. Shane Steichen literally said he's feeling Great. Shane Steichen today, and I'm going to put that clip on a YouTube Shorts if you're going to watch it. Shout out to you. But he literally said he's feeling great. If he's ready to go, he'll play. They're keeping this alive, whether it's a smokescreen, whether it's because Jalen is ultimately feeling pretty darn good ahead of schedule. It's not as bad as what we thought it was, or he just wants to play. There's a reason it's staying alive. It is staying alive. Now, to talk about this bug real quick, and again, it's Wednesday. You're talking about Thursday, Friday, Saturday game at 4:30. What kind of bug is it? It better not be the C word, which is in today's game, we don't even talk about it no more. I don't even know if there's any protocol about that. But at the end of the day, a bug is going around through Micah Parsons and some Cowboy fans, per John Clark. He's getting it from Todd Archer, who covers the Cowboys. Micah Parsons will miss his second straight practice with an illness. Mike McCarthy said there's a couple of players and their families dealing with illnesses. It's going around, he said, meaning Mike McCarthy. So now who else gets it? A couple more people on the defense, a couple people on the offense. It's just a crazy. What was ultimately going to be the game of the year with Jalen's status, with the Cowboys losing to the Jags, Cowboy style, like Philly 500 said, choke style. Dallas and December just don't go together. They don't go together. It's like water and oil. You can't mix it. Anyways, with the choking in the Jags game, with Jalen's status, and now all these sicknesses, this game keeps getting watered down, but still, no matter who puts that on that all-black everything Eagles jersey, I need you to go out there and kick butt. And we will have Thursday or Friday a live stream where it's just Dallas hate week, because no matter what, we don't like Dallas, and we are going to put all our stuff out there because I really want to hear from y'all live one-on-one. I got a couple streams with other people coming up before the Cowboys game, but I want a one-on-one, me and y'all, before we get to the live play-by-play Christmas Eve, and we can toast to it. Last but not least, if you didn't catch Dave Spadaro and my video, here it is. You can check out the whole thing. Just go to my page and scroll down and find it. But this was one of my favorite things he talked about, comparing the Cowboys and the Eagles. And Dave's always going to keep it professional in the sense that he says the Cowboys are a good to decent team. Listen to what he says and how he compares the two, and I totally agree with him. That's the main difference. The Cowboys have the ability to play 1 or 2 great games, but they're not consistent. Listen to Dave. Actually, I got to unpause it. Listen to Dave.
I think it's going to be a high-scoring game potentially on Saturday. I think the Cowboys are capable of beating anybody. I think the Cowboys are capable of losing to anybody. And I think that's the difference, because the Eagles are not capable of losing to anybody, and the Cowboys just have not reached that level of consistency. For what maybe it's, I've never been a big Mike McCarthy fan, and maybe it's partially him. They turn the ball over late in the games, which is inexcusable. But where at least, is it on Dak? Is it on the wide receivers? Is it on the play calls? Will they get T.Y. Hilton involved this week? He didn't play on Sunday. It's a good football team. It's a beatable football team. It's an inconsistent football team. I don't really have Philly, Mike. I can't put a finger on the Cowboys. I don't think they can put a finger on themselves. They don't know what they are. They have not achieved what the Eagles have achieved, and it's rare, this week to week to week consistency. And the Eagles have mastered this dog mentality. They had a day that was not nearly their best on Sunday, but they still found a way to win the game. And that's all that matters.
Wait, bestie, don't press that skip button. Are
That's
you
all
ready
that
to earn your
matters. And then a ad pops up, right? That's crazy.
psychology degree? It's
Some teams, they have those bad days and they lose games. And, that's
That's
what
the
separates
difference.
the number one seed in the conference from the teams that are going to be wild card teams.
I agree. That is being as honest as somebody can be, because Dallas did put up some good games. If you look through their game logs, what they did to the Lions, the Bears, what they did to the Colts in the fourth quarter, the Vikings, but then they lost to the Packers, then they lose to the Jags, then they play a tight game against the Texans. So we've been the most consistent team in the NFL, and that has to continue. It's been partly because of Jalen Hurts' excellence, but there's been other things that have contributed to this dog mentality, win, 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 no matter what culture. It starts with Jalen, but it flows through the whole Eagles organization and team. And that's why no matter who's there, we got to win. I'm going to do my game prediction. We're going to break down the teams good, bad, ugly, sad tomorrow. We're going to do all the actual previewing of the Eagles Cowboys game tomorrow. I want to get a little bit more information on Jalen Hurts or Minshew, because I want to break it down speaking out of that tone. Minshew's playing or Hurts is playing. Hopefully we know more by Thursday, since it's an early game, not Sunday, Saturday. Normally I'd wait till Friday then, but we're going to up a day. But I need to ask y'all. I'm going to do my score prediction tomorrow, but drop the score predictions in the chat. I want to see who's the closest. Maybe we'll do a Christmas giveaway on the channel during the live stream for whoever has the closest score. I got to figure all that out, but make sure if you are not subscribed that you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you ding that bell or recheck if the bell's still dung, so you know when we drop this stuff. Again, enable YouTube Shorts, all that good stuff. Leave your thoughts on everything. The Cowboys being sick, all the just I really honestly don't know if Jalen is going to play with all these reports. I'm like, dang, look at this report. Oh, he about to play. He really want to play. Is he going to play? Do I want him to play? Do I want to risk it? It's just because I don't know the severity of the injury. And so I just don't know. I just don't know. Let me know what you think on everything, because I love hearing from y'all. Y'all keep me motivated to do this. Until next time, y'all know what time it is. We are out. Peace.